What's up, guys, and welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. Now get this. All that we have left to find, all we have left to locate for the Mark I Golf GTI is a driver's side headlight, driver's side mirror, interior driver's side door card, the rear hatch glass, the front plate, and an antenna. 6 parts. 6 measly parts. I'm feeling very confident that we're going to be able to locate all of those today, and then we will finally have a 100% completed Mark I Golf GTI. And I am very, very excited for it. However, at the tail end of the previous episode, we found out the fun way that while you can backtrack, you can travel the opposite direction, we shouldn't expect stuff that we leave behind to still be there. So what I had to do in order to get us back to this point was just reload an old autosave. Thankfully, this was the oldest one, and it put us at the perfect moment just before the van, for whatever reason, conked out on us. But now, watch it not work now, though. Now it's good. So we're gonna kind of have to retrace our steps here a little bit just to get us going. Again, we did sort of stop at these places before. Headshots only. Trying to save ammo. We only have 25 rounds. It's not a lot. And of course, since the previous episode happened last week, that's already been long enough for me to not remember what was at all these locations. I don't remember finding anything useful here, actually. Oh, maybe a little roadie, though. We have to use the bathroom again, dude. I swear. We have to pee all the time. There's got to be something wrong with us. Maybe it's from all these random drinks that we've been chugging. Yeah, there ain't nothing here, so back in the van, and we've headed up the road. Just a couple of kilometers here. Back to another previous stop. It's so strange to me that the battery was like completely depleted before, but now it's totally fine. Not really sure how that happened. Oh, and at some point we had found a front seat for the van. I guess today's the day we're gonna find out if the stuff that was left behind or gets left behind is the same, and it's not. Because if you guys remember right, this was like a first generation GTR. It's now a Mustang, which means a lot of those van parts and GTI parts that we ended up finding later on probably aren't gonna be here, which kind of sucks. But hey, now we know, right? Slowly but surely, we're figuring out how this game works. This could be the front plate for the GTI, honestly. Always gotta check the presents, though. You never know. Could be something good. Could be a scratch-off ticket. Who the heck knows? We'll leave that can there. What we need now is just one of these, whoops, little scrub brushes. We'll see, that's not the right one. Bummer. And there ain't nothing else here for us. Double bummer, but it's all good. We're gonna hit the road yet again. I love how tall the steering wheel is, dude. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Here's our next stop. We've got a GTI over there. That is good. I continue to accidentally hit my turn signals, and we have to pee again. I don't get it. Like I said, there's gotta be something wrong with us. Nobody has to pee this frequently, unless like you got your prostate taken out or something. Doesn't that have something to do with that? Anyways, not super important. Let's go over here and we'll inspect this GTI, see if it has any of those parts that we're missing. There it is. Interior door card. Oh, it's also yellow. Is our current door yellow? It already is. That's fine. You know what? We need this, though. That we're going to have to scratch the rust off of first. And then if we flip this back over, we need this little bugger right there as well. Okay. Hey, that's 2 out of 6 already, and we've just started. I am feeling pretty good about that. I don't actually know what this is. Oh, it's one of the dome lights. There are 2 interior dome lights. We do already have the both of them. They're really, really tricky to get installed, too. We kind of lucked out because our car... Yeah, they go right there. Our car already had them when we found it as a shell, so that's nice. We've got another OE engine over here, some more seats, which we don't need. Headlights? Of course, it's the passenger side headlight. Are they swappable? They are. Okay, never mind. This is big too, dude. 3 out of the 6 parts. What about rear hatch glass? No, it doesn't even have the rear hatch. And then antenna. Antenna, it also has. Ladies and gents, we need rear glass and a front plate. That's it. And this thing will be all finished up. You know what? I'm going to knock the rust off of that too. This didn't have a front plate, did it? Surely we're not. Yeah, we're not going to get that lucky right out the gate. It's got another battery in there though as well. Okay, I'll do a little searching around the exterior of this location, but I'm not really expecting to find any other golf parts. You know what? There could be another golf behind this door. And there is. Look at that. We've got another headlight there as well. Let's just get that other one put in there for somebody else, I suppose. That's a battery. We've got the chin spoiler. We've got the rear bumper right there. Oh, and there is some neon. We might be putting that on our Golf. Maybe. Okay, but no rear glass and no front plates. What do we got over here though? This could be something. Hang on, there's got to be a scrub brush in here too. Please, please, please. It's not. It's a plate, but it's a plate for another vehicle that we don't have. We do have some yellow spray paint. That's nice too because we've got to get this hood color matched. Ooh, we've got loads of paint left in this can too. There we go. Got to get the passenger side door paint matched as well. There she is. And then I think that's actually it for the time being. So, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this paint. Wait, do we not have glass in our doors? Is it just down? Maybe the windows are just down. I was able to put that spray paint can in there way too easily, but the entire exterior is now all one color and it looks so good, dude. I really am just so stoked to get this thing 100% completed. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here for us apart from this neon. We'll try it out. We'll see if we even like the color. Whatever color that is. That looks like orangey again. Oh no, how do we remove it? Uh-oh. For real, dude? Can we actually stop it? Can we actually not get rid of it? Okay, maybe we'll have to like tip it over on its side. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't want orangey. In fact, it seems weird that you can pick it up and it's like it doesn't have any sort of color to it. You know what I mean? That one looks like it might be blue. We'll try this one on the other side. And that is another orange one. And we have to pee again. Let's do it here real quick. I think that's really all that we're gonna be able to find here, though. I'm gonna grab some food from inside and maybe like a maybe like a drink or something too. And then we will hit the road yet again. All right, just kidding. I totally forgot that we still needed to like get all the rust off of some of these things. Let's try the antenna. These really small parts are usually kind of difficult. Almost there, I think. We've only got 11 uses left. There she is. And then that headlight and that mirror. I should make sure that the other mirror is also shined up too. Looks like it's good. It's plastic anyways. Not super important. Okay. Driver's side mirror. Driver's side interior door card, which is... kind of looks like it's maybe a different color. I don't know if we can paint the interior like seats and door cards and stuff or not. And then we've got that on there. And last but certainly not least, our antenna If it'll let me put it on there. There it is. Beautiful. Just need a front plate and rear glass now. That's it. That is it. We'll see if we get lucky at our next stop. I think that's just a trailer. Oh, it's the graveyard type stop again. Yeah, I'd rather not. Honestly, I would rather not. A little too spooky. A little too spooky for me. As we were driving by this place, the frame rate absolutely plummeted. So I was, oh, you know what? I should probably rip the e-brake. There it is. I was figuring that probably meant a lot of stuff was trying to be loaded in here. There's no vehicle shells, unfortunately. See if there's anything inside that we need. That's not for the Golf. That's not for the Golf. That's not for the Golf. There is nothing here. All right, well, time to grab a roadie. That's alcohol. Got anything else in there? I just don't want to drink and drive. You know, I'm very worried about the consequences to doing that. What's this? Little piece of glass for something. Not for anything we've got, though. We'll keep going. Oh, you know what? It looks like there's a really big spot just up the road from us, so we'll be there in no time. Driving the van with the GTI towed behind it is so easy. It never fishtails, and I've definitely never almost crashed into one of these electrical poles or telephone poles, whatever those are on our rights. That's never happened. Are you kidding? That's crazy. Wait, what? Wasn't aware that could happen. Is that our food crate? Or I guess I should probably just leave it on again. We'll rip the e-brake. That is one of the other crates. Okay, apparently we did not have that placed in there very well. We'll try that again. I think I still hear it sort of rattling around inside the van. Maybe we'll have to start putting the crates like on our topper, on our roof carrier rack system thing. Dude, I'm so nervous to turn the van off now after what happened last time. Like, I just want to leave it on so that the alternator keeps charging the battery. I mean, it's chilling at 71 amps. I suppose we could cut the ignition just for a little while. Give it a little break, let it cool down maybe. Okay, so there is another van here. Does it have what we need? It's got some glass. That's good. I don't know if it's the same. Okay, yeah, it's the same on either side. So we'll do driver's side first, even though it came off of the passenger side of this one. We've got some pedals that maybe we don't have. We did pick up one of these at the tail end of the previous episode, and of course, it's gone now. So having a new one is pretty sick. We've got another little present over there. Doing all right on food for now. More pedals. Is this? I think that's actually for the Golf, which is weird. Just to find it around the van. Got another wheel. That won't ever hurt us. Drunk pee. What's the difference between pee and drunk pee? One has a high alcohol content and the other doesn't? Why are there so many of these bumpers here? What the heck? That comes out. Okay. So worst case, that other one that we already brought over there, if it doesn't have what we need, maybe one of these 4 will. See what's on the other side of that. Okay, that's only got 1 light in it. And then we have this one here with wheel. I'll take the wheel. Just 2 lights in that. Uh-oh, I might sneeze. Oh my God. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of caffeine today. I'm feeling very, very good for now until I crash later. Unfortunately, you know what? I didn't actually finish looking through this van, I don't think. We already have the double glass. Okay, never mind. I have finished looking through this van. We got another turn signal. I think we can only get that. I wasn't trying to flip you guys off, I promise. I can only grab that from this side, though. There we are. We'll leave that in our temporary little pile right there. Looks like there's some sort of a blue light. Oh, it's on the roof. Looked like it was in those lockers. We've got tail lights. We already have those on our current van. Another one of these roof topper deals. would be cool if we didn't already have one. Front license plate. We may or may not have for our van. We do not have this. Oh, and we about lost it for forever. I think we have the rear, if I remember right. We do? Unless it's not the right one. Hang on just a minute. I know for a fact that I did have the correct plate at one point in time. I don't know why it's now this one. This is that's not factory. Maybe one of these has it? No, no, nope, and nope. It's also not on the van. Okay, we gotta find a rear plate for the van too. Not the end of the world. Front seat. Let's go. Let's go, dude. We're gonna be cruising around. We'll be so much more comfortable now. I'm gonna swap this thing out straight away. I guess we can hold on to this other one and chuck it in the back. I mean, we don't really have that much space. Oh yeah, right there. That's the perfect spot. Beautiful. How about this turn signal? Perfect. Double-sided. It can go on either side. That's beautiful. And then the engine cover can go right yonder. It's a good thing that we just found that too, because I was able to clean up the radiator and the engine before putting that on. We're just missing this one window. Where are we at? 67 out of 81. Obviously, the van has way more parts. It's much larger. Also has, you know, things like the ladder that can be detached and the roof thing. Lots of small pieces. We kind of lucked out with the front bumper of the GTI too. There's these little lights that actually it looks like they need to be cleaned quite a bit. A little rusty. I'm gonna do another quick once over this place, just make sure we're not missing anything, and then I think it's back to the road for us.
Many minutes later.
Golf? Van? I'll stop for a van. I would have preferred a Golf, but you know what? We do be needing some van stuff yet as well. We've traveled a whopping 73 kilometers now, ladies and gents, which is this many miles. Do we want to talk to God? I said that and it started ringing. Hello? Did I just get rickrolled? Was that the start of Never Gonna Give You Up? I kind of feel like it was. And why are these cans like partially buried in the ground? That seems kind of odd. Oh, another graveyard. Is there anything else we need from here? That looks like a shifter for something that we don't have. We've got another rear seat. We're actually full on rear seats. Wait a minute. It's not. Do we have the OE shifter for the van though? We don't. Interesting. For some reason I thought that we did have the OE shifter. Apparently not. I know we already have the OE handbrake. Okay. I gotta look more closely at things, I guess, dude. I don't know how many vans we've passed up now where I just haven't even thought to look at the shifter, really anything on the interior, period. Well, we didn't end up finding all that much over there. I just got an achievement for stepping on 10 landmines. I haven't even stepped on one today. Gamba. Maybe one Gamba stop today. I do have a problem, or I guess I would have a problem IRL if I did this type of thing IRL. I was curious to see if maybe our own urine would set these landmines off, but it doesn't appear to do that. Okay, ow. Relax. We're still good. We're still good. All right, let's spin her up. I only have a crippling Gamba addiction in video games, thankfully. I won't allow myself to do this type of thing in real life. It doesn't happen. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Third try's a charm, though. That is what they always say. Third try is a charm. Please don't be the biggest letdown ever. Let's go. Wait, Steam item unlocked? What the heck is that about? Oh. Is that just, it's a belt? With a shiny little buckle on it? I guess I'll put that on. There is some way for us to see ourselves. There we go. Okay. That's not what I wanted, and now we're shirtless. Okay. We'll just pick up where we left off. We'll just reload a save. It's fine. No. It brought us back to before we won big. Wait. Give it a second, give it. It's the letdown of the century. We've got 2 more shots. We've got 2 more tries at this. Okay, well that's not gonna do anything for us. The arm has officially fallen. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Give me that 3rd bell. Let me just confirm that we do not... Okay, there's the middle finger again. We do not have the cool belt. Bummer. We will try to walk out of here very carefully then, in that case. You know, swimming pool stops aren't usually worth it. But since we just struck out with the other slot machine, I would like to try my luck again. And maybe later on as well. Assuming we strike out here also. Could use a drink. Please don't be alcohol. Got a Kook 0. Beautiful. Oh. Really, dude? You're gonna get my hopes up like that and then crush my dreams. Honestly, that's rude. And? Okay, well, we got our belt back, which I guess is cool. Let's get back on track, though. Rear hatch glass, front license plates for the Golf. That's what we really need. That's what we're all about. Rat meow. See if we can find anything at all here. Could be a vehicle behind here, and there isn't. Could also be something inside. Why is this place especially dark? What the heck? Kind of gives me the heebly jeebly creeblies, you know what I mean? We've all been there. Does it have more ammo? No, it has the same amount of ammo that our current one has. Lots of food, lots of drinks. I'm gonna go for it. We really might as well. We'd be dumb not to take all of this stuff. I mean, there's so much of it, and an antenna if we needed one of those. It's done. I took every single thing out of there except the alcohol, of course. Like I said before, we can't be drinking and driving. That is very much against the law. Because, you know, there's lots of cops in this game and stuff and things or whatever. I guess we'll just leave that there. Perfect. Okay. Now that we're all loaded up, we are once again heading back onto the road. I see a big green building up here, and I bet you it's gonna have a GTI sitting somewhere around it with those remaining parts that we need. Never mind, it does have a car, but it's another fish station, which means it's just gonna be food and or drink. So we'll skip that one. I'm seeing another green building off in the distance. That's probably another fish station. I think we're gonna travel like maybe over 100 kilometers before we can even come across another Golf GTI. Or van, for that matter.
1 hour later.
You're kidding, dude. Right at the 100 kilometer checkpoint, we've got another one of these garages. Oh, I don't think I ripped the e-brake. There we go. You know what? Let's kill it. We've been cruising for a long time now. Okay, just making sure that wasn't an explosive. Testing it the worst way possible with my body. But let's open up these doors. And we've got whatever that is. And a trailer. Loads and loads of paint and scrub brushes and sponges, though, which is cool. Unfortunately, not what we're after at this point in time. We'll check around the back. Oh, here we go. Free van tire will cop. And it looks like there might be another one right yonder. I'll come back around and grab that. We've officially made it over 100 kilometers. And we gotta keep going. Just for a little while longer, yeah. You know, now would probably be a good time to check our fluids and such. We're good on water. We're very low on engine oil. We'll see if we can maybe cop some of that here. And then fuel, looking pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, none of the fluid should have drained from the GTI. We haven't driven it. It's been flat-toed literally the entire time. Here we go. One of yous has to be engine oil. There it is. BEA, beautiful. And I think we're a little light in the GTI too, so I might even take this time to fill that up as well. And then after that, we're getting back on the road, ladies and gents. What do we got going on in here? Dude, what is that thing? Oh, you know what? I bet. Should probably rip the e-brake again. I bet that's the bed for the truck, for this thing. Yeah, it totally is. It's massive. I kind of like how it's multiple different colors as well. That's kind of cool. It's not a van. It's not a GTI, but we've got another one over here. Please. And a very scary looking doll. What did you just call me? Okay, never mind. I actually don't know what language that is. No front plate. No rear glass. We do have a rear hatch, at least, with this one. That's something. That's more than the other ones have had. Let's use our little deals again. Binocular things. See if we can see anything around here. Nope. I'll try the roof, but I don't have a good feeling about it. Oh, you know what? That ladder actually ain't gonna work. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just keep trucking, as we've been doing. I might seem like I'm maybe a little frustrated at this point, but I will say, I still really, really enjoy this game, even though we've been driving for nearly an entire hour with nothing new. No new van parts, no new GTI parts. Well, we got tires, I guess, but they're disposable, pretty much. Our luck's gonna turn around. Just you wait.
Later.
Oh my... Dude, it's so bright, I don't even know what we just got. Another belt. The same belt that we already had, but okay. Oh, actually, this could be our proper gear shift for the van, maybe. We've still got one spin remaining, though. It's pretty cool that we won a belt. Again. Alright. That's that. But could this be our missing gear shift? Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, hang on. What are we at now? 68 out of 81. We do have a ways to go with the van, but I'm feeling pretty good about just randomly stumbling upon the gear shifter like that. Here we go. This is good. We've got a van at the very least. That's nice. We love a good van. And, well, we've got a spare tire on the back, so we'll definitely take that. Another spare tire right yonder. But we've got another piece of glass now for the passenger side. That looks good. Looks very, very good. Another table, horn, which we don't need. Sounds like there's a zombie in the bathroom. Oh, there's another gear shifter. It's kind of funny. We've already got the radiator. I'm gonna take this. Now, hang on just a second. I threw out this plate earlier simply because it didn't match. Oh my, it's the factory one. simply because it didn't match the front plates. I don't think that matters because we're at 70 out of 81 now. That'll teach me. That'll teach me. We've got a passenger seat now. Do we have mirrors on the van? Let's bring this seat over there and we'll investigate. We do have a driver's side mirror, and we've got the passenger side as well. So we're good on those. Let's get that put in there. Probably should have removed the OE steering wheel first. And I'm still gonna rock that same steering wheel that we have on there because it is so much more stable than that factory one. But we've got 2 tires, which is nice. And I think that's really about it for this one.
3 hours later.
This is just bad RNG, dude. We've been driving for... Is that a Golf? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. We've been driving for 3 hours. And I haven't found anything in the last 2. Everything that we found thus far has been in the first hour of us playing. We'll see what's under the hood. Got the OE engine in there. Very cool. We do already sort of have that. No rear hatch. We got a plate, though, ladies and gents. We got a plate. Hopefully it mounts to the front as well. Beautiful. Okay, I need a scrub brush. Just so we can get that cleaned up prior to install. But after we put this sucker on, dude, okay, that is junk. We need just like one more swipe, if possible. There it is. After we get this sucker installed, we only need one final part. One more. Dude, we're at 56 out of 57. We are so incredibly close.
1 eternity later.
I've got to call it. I've got to call it, dude. We've been going at this for a little over 4 hours now. We've traveled a whopping 190 kilometers, which again feels like 190,000 kilometers. But I can't keep going today. I just can't. I hate to do that, especially when we only have one final part to locate, but obviously it's taken quite a bit longer than expected. So on that terrible disappointment, that is where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.